Hi, I'm Dr. David Kent with Skincare Physicians of Georgia, and I'd like to talk with you today about something that we have found incredibly exciting and our patients have loved for facial rejuvenation, and that's the Y-Lift. The Y-Lift is a unique, minimally invasive procedure that restores an incredibly natural appearance to our patient's face. We've all seen patients who have had too much filler, and sometimes it seems that either their lips or their cheeks get to where they're going 5 minutes before they do. But what we're focused on here at Skincare Physicians is to have our patients look natural. And the Y-Lift is a technique that we found that lets our patients look 100% natural. They look better, and it looks like they've had nothing done. So when we talk about aging, what actually happens with the aging process? Well, typically it begins about the third decade of life. And if you think about it, there are many tissues in which this happens. It's skin, subcutaneous fat, muscle, and bone. So if you think what happens, what's the most important cause for the aging? Well, is it loose skin? Well, not really. Certainly our skin loses some elasticity and collagen as we get older. Subcutaneous fat, well, we do lose some subcutaneous fat and volume, but what really contributes the most to the appearance of facial aging is when our facial skeleton changes. And I'm going to share some pictures of this with you shortly, but what happens, we have the biggest changes in our upper jaw and our lower jaw, the maxilla and the mandible, as well as the shape of our orbit. So as we get older, the maxilla shrinks in, the mandible recedes, and the orbit where the eye lives becomes elongated. As a result, our cheeks descend, we get an accentuation of our nasolabial folds here, and as our mandible recedes, we get our jowl formation. So by using hyaluronic acid fillers, we're able to place them deep down onto the bone where they can't move, literally wrapped around where they will lift everything evenly. And this allows the improvement to last for 2 to 3 years. So what I'd like to do is to share my screen with you so I can go over some of these concepts and also show you some patients that we've done here in our office. So I'm going to spin around and let you take a look at my laptop. So as you can see here, the aging process is very simple. You can see a younger patient characteristically on the left with a cartoon, and you can see they've now shrunken in like a prune on the right. And that's the main thing that happens with aging. So if you think about soft tissues and the rigid support tissues of the face, you can see that as we get older, you can see that the shape of the mandible recedes, the cheekbone drops, and as a result, along with the orbit getting bigger, you can see that there's descent and protrusion of the eyelid. The cheek drops down to give you this hound dog appearance, and we also get the jowls as well. So the advantage of the Y-Lift and what we're able to do with the Y-Lift is very simple. What I'm able to do is we restore the leading edge of the maxilla and the mandible. You can see as the orbit gets bigger, the upper jaw shrinks as well as the lower jaw, everything descends. So what we're able to do is to restore that to more natural appearance. And let's go look at some examples. This is a 72-year-old female 1 day following the Y-Lift. If you covered up this picture, does it look like she's had anything done? Well, it's pretty natural. And you can see the difference. Here's another patient on side view. This is 2 months following the Y-Lift. And you can see we've been able to restore definition to her midface. Her jawline looks stronger. It's got better definition. And the patients are incredibly happy. So when we do the Y-Lift, it takes about an hour to do. The patients are very comfortable. We keep the patients comfortable by using nitrous, which is like laughing gas in the dentist office. And the results seem to last for anywhere from 2 to 3 years. And it's really been one of the most exciting procedures that we've done. I'd love to share with you some of our before and afters. You can certainly look on our website, skincarephysiciansofga.com, or you can come see us here at the office and be happy to share our results with you. You can call us at 478-742-2180. Thanks.